All right, guys, took a month off this channel, and it's new project day. It should be a quick project. Turning around. All right, we're doing our downstairs powder room. I'm doing downstairs powder room. Should be pretty quick and dirty. It's about 3 feet wide, 7 feet long. The biggest things we're gonna do in here is this whole entire wall back here is gonna be backsplash, tile backsplash, feature wall. This will change. Those would be the two dramatic things. A huge piece of artwork right here. Most of this is going to be a khaki color when I'm done. And the rest of the house, my builder loves this 1x10 crown molding. This minimalist stuff right here. This stuff right here, if you can see it. There we go. We'll do that first. I'll knock out this wall. Paint. New fixture. New faucets. That should be about it. But it should make a pretty good transition. Now to do this project, it's a little involved. I'm gonna take the tank off, otherwise I won't be able to get a good tile job on the wall there. Let me show you the materials I got, so I'm gonna get to work. Okay, that's gonna act as my crown molding. I use this stuff. I've been using it for 8 years now. It's never failed me. Simple, Matt. I'm not a professional. This stuff is great. No thin set. It's awesome. And here's a very simple hex tiles we're gonna do with a black grout. I think that looks really good. And the rest of the walls in there, I'm not completely sure yet. I'm thinking like a khaki mocha kind of color. I'll pick that out tomorrow. In any case, let's get to work. Our crowd is up there. I'm gonna go ahead and private paint. It's such a pain to film on a ladder in a small space. I'll just snap my fingers and it'll be done. And just like that, all done. That's pretty good. All right, so the next thing I gotta do is take this tank off this toilet. And Keith's never done it. Secure water right there. Take the tank lid off. Flush it one more time, get all the water out of it. And then use a sponge, get the rest out. And there's two little bolts down there. You just undo both of those, holding the bottom nut, and the tank comes off. I'm doing this so I have more access to do the tiling. That makes sense, right? So I'm gonna get this off, and we'll do a fun little time lapse, just getting all the tile up. It shouldn't be too bad. Hopefully the cuts aren't too bad. We'll see. All right, let's get to it. All right, there we go. Not too bad. About 10 minutes. And I can reach pretty much everything else back there. No big deal. All right, first thing we gotta do is, I guess the next thing, is get that backer board up, that sticky board, all the way up, and start cutting tiles, man. All right, quick and dirty. All of it's up. It has a protective film on the back until you're ready to put the actual tile on it. I've used this product probably 10 or 11 jobs over the last 9 years. I've never had it fail on me. It's much quicker than thin set. Now, I wouldn't use this for like a mortar situation, exterior, like large stone mortar, in a wet area like a shower, of course. But something dry with a relatively, I say light, but nothing too crazy of a tile, it should be fine. And again, none of the projects I've done, it's never failed. It's very sticky. All right, so let me go start cutting. I'm just using a little grinder wheel, and the bottom should be the hardest. The rest should go pretty quick. In the end, I got to backfill with half pieces. And I'm gonna do a black grout. My plan is to get all this done today. I think I can. I'm only about 30 minutes in. A little more than halfway done. Probably 70% done. I'm out of tile. So I'm running to the store, grab some tile, and we'll continue. In the meantime, I got some leftover. I can cut the halves and fill in the gaps real quick. But I'll be back in a little bit. We'll continue. All right, we're about 95% done. I gotta fix some little boogers up there. All the edges, I gotta make some little cuts and put them in there. That's boring. I'm not gonna bore you with that. This side's pretty much done. Just gotta do this side. And before I start grouting, I'm gonna go over the whole thing with a float. Really press it on there, you know what I mean? So, not too bad so far though. All right, so we'll grout tomorrow. Do it tomorrow. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. All right, guys, next day. We're good to go. We're ready to grout. I did an extra step. I taped all the way around it. You don't need to. I'm not sure how messy it's going to get. We'll see. I've never grouted an entire wall before. Just always backsplashes. So this will be fun. I got one of these ready to use. It's more cost effective to get the premix, but I don't tile often. This is fine. This covers about 20 square feet. This is about 29 square feet. So I got one to see how far it gets. And if we need a second, we'll run to the store. We'll start top down. I'll do about 3 feet floating it, and then we'll clean it and keep it going all the way down. That's what I'm thinking. All right, all cleaned up. One thing I didn't show at the end, wait about 2 hours once you get the grout kind of wiped off. Take some paper towels, a Windex, lightly go over it again to get all the streaks off. It looked pretty good. I know the edges look a little rough, but I have a 1/4-inch aluminum trim piece I'm putting on at the very end, so don't worry about that. Now, dealing with black grout is a nightmare. It's all over my walls and everywhere. It was a pain to clean up. I actually had to repaint some of my baseboards, but we're all set, and obviously the toilet's back in place. So next thing we're gonna do is paint all of the other walls a nice warm brown color, not too dark though. And then we're gonna change out that guy and this faucets, and then all the little pieces like the switch plate covers and stuff like that. And I got a really cool piece of artwork to go right here. So let's get to work. All right, got one coat up. I'm gonna roll the second coat. I know that sounds weird. If I'm in a small space, I'll brush it first. That way everything is touched, and I roll really quick and get nice good coverage. I won't bore you with that. In any case, what we're gonna do now is something a little controversial. We're gonna paint the ceiling black. I edged it out. We're gonna do it. And we'll do the interior door black too. What do you guys think? You don't have a choice because I'm doing it. black door. Next thing I gotta do is this fun little black sink. I think will look really good right there. I'm gonna go ahead and snap. And done. It wasn't too bad. I did have to unbolt it from the wall because all the drainage underneath was kind of a pain. Now, I don't show electrical or plumbing work because I'm not certified. And if you were to copy what I did and got hurt or destroyed your home, I don't want to be responsible. But as long as you follow a YouTube video on how to do it, it's not too bad. The only thing is the lag bolts that hold the sink to the wall or anchor it, both the anchors fell out when I took this out. So tomorrow, I'll get some of those fancy lock anchors, the zip ones. So I gotta be careful tonight, make sure no one parts with it. But it looks really good, and it works. Pretty fancy. All right, next thing we're gonna tackle is this guy right here. Bam, those are cool, and it fits the bathroom perfectly. I like how it's just low enough too, where there's an effect works in the mirror as well. That looks cool. I don't like the wash in the ceiling. That's perfect. All right, next thing we're gonna do is swap this little guy out. Bam, quick and dirty. All right, next thing, this little guy. Bam, quick and dirty. All right, one of the last things we gotta do is some artwork for right here, real quick. Bam, that's cool. That's crisp. My neighbor just saw the bathroom. It has a very old school 20s vibe, and I kind of agree. I kind of like it. So now I'm gonna clean up. It's kind of a mess on the floor, all the stuff I'm boogering up. And then tomorrow, my 1/4-inch brushed aluminum trim will be here. And we're done, guys. Not too bad. Fun little weekend project, you know? All right, I'll see you guys tomorrow to wrap this up. All right, the last piece of the puzzle here is the bezel trim. See, it's like a brushed aluminum. Really clever. It's peel and stick. Hopefully, I can cut at some 45-degree angles for the corners. And that should be it. I'll let you know how it goes, and I'll show you how it works once I get it up and how malleable it is. All right, this might be one of the best cheat code products I've ever used. I've already got the trim up, took about 10, 12 minutes. Super easy to work with. Literally just give yourself an angle. I'm doing with one hand here. So you want a 45, put a 45 right there with the pencil, and you can mark on with a pencil, and you can cut it this easily. I've already used what I needed, so if I can show you here. And just like that. Super simple, right? Let me show you the final result. All right, you guys ready to see this? It's pretty crazy. Look how good that looks. It looks like it's part of the tile, like I did it with the thin set. You can't even tell. Look how crisp those corners are. I got a little bit of caulk right up there. Not a big deal though, but very happy with it. Oh my goodness. That looks amazing. I think that was 30 feet, cost me like $15. Had you all sideways. So yeah, super, super inexpensive. This whole project probably cost me, with the artwork, the paint I already had, geez, 300 bucks, if I had to guess. This was 25 on Amazon. That was 20 on Amazon. It was amazing. This little 3-piece of artwork was something like $30. The most expensive part was the tile and the backer board, the sticky board, and the black paint. But it looks great. Man, love it. I know it's a bathroom, but it's pretty cool. The next project I'm doing is actually an outside project in the backyard. I gotta put a shed in, so we'll do that. And then we'll do some more fun interior stuff. Actually, there's one more interior thing we're gonna do real quick, probably next week, and then we'll go outside for a while. And then back in the house, never ends, man. So, hope you guys enjoyed this. Feel free to ask questions, and I'll see you guys next time. Mark out.